Hello, Sagittarius. So, this is going to give you a recap of last year and things that you learned and achieved, things that you let go of so that you could transition to this year of 2024 a little bit more easier. You're also going to get, a prediction of what you can expect in 2024 as far as, the types of things that you need to let go of or you need to be aware of, things that you'll be achieving and things like that. So let's go ahead and get into this tarot reading for you. So last year, one of the biggest lessons that you learned, Sagittarius, was to stand up for yourself, which is kind of interesting because Sagittarius, I think, are fire signs, right? So these are people that you don't want to pick fights with. So this lets me know that there may have been something that happened in your life, maybe in your childhood or just sometime in your life that put you in like a pushover role. So you started playing this inactive role in your life where people were just treating you and doing anything they wanted to do to you, or you maybe just didn't want to rock the boat or things like that. Or it could be that for some of you, you were hot tempered, but you learned how to calm down a little bit so that you could have an easier time maneuvering your way through life last year, right? But overall, what it is you learned was that you needed to stand up for yourself when you needed to speak up and things like that, regardless of what was going on. You learned to kind of take charge of your life, the problems that you were facing and things like that. When people came to you with nonsense, you knew when to pull your sword out. You knew who to watch as well around you, or you were being advised to do that last year. So you started watching and studying people's actions and how they were going about when it came to you and in regards to other people as well. So you could know how to, how to interact with those specific people. So last year overall, your biggest lessons were just to know when to stand up for yourself, when to, bring things to attention, who to watch, and things of that matter. The biggest achievement you may have had last year, or one of the biggest achievements you had in 2023, had to do with your confidence. So maybe this is something you may have struggled with. A lot of us tend to have confidence issues, but we will hide it. So maybe you were masking yours until up to last year you decided that you're going to live in confidence. Take charge of your life. Pay attention to the things that maybe you were neglecting in the past, so that you could take care of those and bring a little bit more balance in your life, walk in your truth and things like that. You're someone intuitive and spiritual, so this is extremely important. You need to walk in your truth and things like that. So these are things that you achieved last year, but the biggest one of us was building your confidence up, walking in that truth and things like that. And this possibly may have enabled other people around you to walk in their truth as well, which is extremely beautiful. Something you had to learn how to let go of, which could kind of relate to some of you in this first card, was to not be too nurturing to people that were not reciprocating that emotion, right? You learn how to cut that off if you were being genuine with people and you realize that they were not being genuine with you. You learn and accepted the fact that you needed to let them go. You also learn how to handle your problems one at a time. Instead of letting them overwhelm you, kind of take over your life, overpower you, you decided that you were going to handle them one at a time, face them one at a time so that they were a little bit more easier, which is how we're supposed to handle those. You let go of playing kind of like the side man or the side woman standing kind of just watching life go by and things like that. Other people kind of living their lives and, you just kind of dragging along. You learn to let go of that. You learn to stand in your confidence. You learn to, love yourself a little bit more, build on your foundations and things like that, nurture the things that were important to you. You let go of emotions and memories that were not serving you any good and things like that. So last year was just a fulfilling year for you with all of the mess that was going on in 2023. I am so proud of you for putting in all of this effort to have a more balanced life, to have a happier life. So what you can expect this year, Sagittarius, there are things that you're going to need to pay attention to. You may be blinding yourself right now in this upcoming year and maybe this is how you started off the year, but you're being advised to open your eyes. You're gonna have some hard decisions to make. You may have to choose between two careers. There may be two companies that are interested in you. You're going to have to choose which one you want to go with. You may have a few businesses as well, business ideas, or maybe just a lot of different options when it comes to finances, relationships, and things like that. Are you going to hold on to the old or move on to the new? Which two new things are you going to choose to go with? Are you able to manage both? Things like that. You're also going to learn how to, keep calm. You're going to have this ability this year to master your emotions and not let them get the best of you. As always, it's a good thing. So this is something you can expect to happen in this year of 2024, where you'll be a little bit more balanced when it comes to your emotions. Your mind and heart will be in alignment, which will also put you in alignment with your higher self, right? So that's something you can expect to happen this year. The biggest lesson you're going to have this year is, staying grounded, staying humble, staying down to earth, and things like that. You're going to be focusing on the family front, on your pentacles and things like that, because this is extremely important to you. If you're showing up here as a Queen of Pentacles, regardless of if you are a male or a female, you're going to be focusing on these qualities or these aspects of your life this year so that you can continue to blossom and things like that. You're being advised really to just focus on staying down to earth, staying humble, being disciplined, and things like that. That is the biggest lesson you're going to learn this year in 2024, okay? So the theme for this year is really just being nurturing and kind to yourself, nurturing the things that are important to you, relationship, finances, work, businesses, and things like that. You're being advised to nurture those. So the theme for you this year is nurturing, care, compassion, equal give and take, reciprocity, and things like that. That is going to be the theme of the year for you, right? So what you give is what you get back. What you put in is what you get out. So don't overgive to people that are not reciprocating those emotions and things like that, or those actions. Be balanced this year. And it looks like this is what you're going to be doing. Is making sure that the people you're interacting with are giving you exactly what you're giving them. Whatever it is you're investing your time, energy, and money into, that it is returning to you what you would like, right? So don't go beating a dead horse, basically. Advice for you this year is that please don't overwork yourself. This is something that you need to be mindful of. Do not overwork yourself. Also, you will not have to wait long anymore to reap the benefits of your labor, the benefits of your harvest, and things like that. You're going to be reaping quite a lot. So you can expect this year to be a year of abundance, prosperity, and things like that. You don't have to wonder where finances are coming from. Something you've been working on is going to be extremely fruitful for you this year. Your job is going to be fruitful for you. You may be receiving some type of promotion at work and things like that, or just some type of advancement at work and things like that. So this year, you are focusing on the financial aspect of your life and things like that, but you're being told not to overwork yourself. Don't worry so much about finances and things like that. Everything is going to be okay. You're also being told to be mindful of how much energy you're putting into specific projects and things like that. Do not neglect yourself. Pay attention to how much energy you're putting or effort you're putting into certain things. If you put in energy and you're just not getting anything back, then don't keep doing that. Make sure you're doing things in moderation. Don't overburden yourself with anything. But also be mindful that whatever it is that you want to do, whoever it is you want to be with, when those things manifest, make sure that you are not neglecting those aspects of your life and things like that. You want to avoid mayhem. Anyone that's trying to bring drama to you and things like that, stay away from those types of people. We're not bringing that energy into 2024. You need peace and quiet in your life. You need love. You need reciprocity. You need equal give and take, basically. You need abundance. So the best of the best is basically what it is that you deserve to have. So you're going to handle all of these transitions pretty okay. You're going to be fine. There's nothing to worry about. As you can see here, you are someone that is divinely guided. You may receive a message this year that has to do with maybe your finances and things like that, or just a relationship. You are the phoenix rising from the ashes. So you have some beautiful things coming up for you in 2024. You are loved. You are protected. You are cherished by the universe. There may be a message coming into you that you need to be mindful of. This could come in through email, through text messaging, a call, just some type of way on social media. Pay attention to those messages. If it requires you to take an action, be sure to take those actions. Do not neglect any message that you receive. It is extremely essential that you respond and take the actions that you need to take. You may really just be receiving a message from the universe, your ancestors, your guardian angel, telling you about something that's going on, something that's coming towards you and things like that, or maybe someone is coming towards you. But you can expect to receive some type of message this year that's going to change your life in some way, shape, or form. But overall, you're going to be okay. You are being guided this year by the universe because you've put in quite a lot of work, right? And the universe wants to work with you. They want to co-create with you because this is something that is essential in our relationship with the universe, and you are coming to this realization and putting in that effort. So people are going to be kind of shocked at the change that you are going through, or they are going to see in you. You are putting an end to a lot of old toxic behaviors. You're not responding to people like you used to. You're not handling things the way you used to. So this is going to throw people off. You may be ending relationships and connections and collaborations with a lot of people from your past, and this is kind of going to take a while for them to adjust to realize that they no longer have access to you. Maybe these are people that did not cherish the relationships they have with you, or the interactions they had with you. So they're going to need time to adjust to the fact that they no longer have those interactions with you. It could be that people were taking advantage of you and things like that. And Sagittarius, you have learned that, if people are not going to reciprocate what it is you're giving them, then you need to move on with your life. And I applaud you for that. So overall, you're going to be doing just fine. You're going through a huge change, but it's going to be something that is beneficial for you. It's gearing you in the right direction and onto the right path for your life and your purpose for being here. So kudos to you and congratulations on all of your achievement. Goodbye for now.